Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. I do love that song. No Hard Feelings. So No Hard Feelings stars Jennifer Lawrence, we all know who that is, Katniss Everdeen, Mystique, this is her first straight up comedy, and Andrew Barth Feldman, aka the best Evan Hansen on Broadway. It's just my opinion. So Jennifer Lawrence plays Maddie Barker. She inherited her mother's house, but she can't afford the property taxes, so she's gonna lose it. And her car gets taken away. She gets pretty desperate, so she takes up a job offer to be pretty much an escort. These parents hire her to be an escort for their kid, whose name is Percy, and he's really introverted. He needs to come out of his shell because he's about to go to Princeton University, and Maddie is the girl for the job. And then shenanigans ensue from there. Truth be told, I didn't hate this movie as much as I thought I probably would. I mean, I don't usually go for movies like these, you know, like comedies. Cause comedies these days usually don't make me laugh at all. And yeah, during this movie, I never really burst out laughing. I chuckled a few times, but this movie is not as much a comedy as it is a dramedy. Not a bad thing, I'm just letting you know. I mean, first off, the acting in this movie is all around really good. Jennifer Lawrence, we all know she's a really good actress. She's won an Oscar for God's sakes. The acting in this movie from everyone is really realistic, but she has to act like she really wants this kid, you know? In the movie, she's 32, the kid is 19. But so, you know, she's trying to sell herself as a sexy escort, but she's also really awkward as well. I was watching her like, okay, you know, you're not too bad to look at, J-Law, but the way you're acting right now, I don't know. I don't know whether I would fall for it or not. So yeah, Jennifer Lawrence really sold that role. She was really good. And then there's Andrew Barth Feldman, who I always thought was a really good actor. And this kid, oh my god, he is so inexperienced. I mean, you're watching him and you're like, this kid just needs to get out more. He doesn't know what a Long Island iced tea is. He doesn't know how to read social cues. I'll be honest, I've been there. I was kind of like that in middle and high school. But then eventually I did come out of my shell. Point is, I know what introverts are like. I have been one. And Andrew Barth Feldman played that role very well. And the chemistry between the two was really good. You know, this is gonna be one of those bonding movies where they're gonna learn about each other, they'll eventually get along. It could have seemed like they were phoning it in, like, alright, another formulaic bonding movie. We know how it's gonna go, and hoo-hee ha-ha. But no, it's not really like that. Alright, well, credit where it's due. And like I said, this movie is more of a dramedy than a comedy. For most of the movie, I was sitting there like, alright, I haven't been laughing a whole lot, and if this is how the humor's gonna be for the rest of the movie, then I'm not expecting to laugh for the remainder of it. And again, there were a couple of lines here and there where I was like, okay, that was pretty clever. Like, the hardest I ever really laughed was, which ain't nothing, but you know, I was never like, kind of bums me out, you know? Because part of being a dramedy is the comedy part of it. So make me really laugh, make me belly laugh. Never happened in this movie. I'm telling you, there's a whole decade of great comedies out there in the movie world, and it's called the 80s. For me, the 80s were the golden age of movie comedies. I mean, Breakfast Club, Beetlejuice, Ferris Bueller, which is ironic because Matthew Broderick plays the kid's dad in this movie. Never a bad thing to see him on the big screen again. I will say I did really like Percy's character development and growth. My favorite scene in the movie, they showed in the trailer, but I won't get too spoilery about it, is where Andrew Barth Feldman is playing piano in a restaurant. And he's singing a song for Jennifer Lawrence, and I was like, this is really good. I mean, big shock, Feldman's a really good singer. And just all the right emotions are landing, the music's really good, the song has emotional depth, the camera work during the scene, the way it's edited, it was really well done. So props to that scene. It was a really good scene for both of these main characters, because they both learn from each other, and yeah, the emotions throughout the entire movie, they really do land. And I'll say that's where this movie does excel. It excels in the drama aspect of the dramedy, but in my opinion, it kind of failed at the comedy part of the dramedy. The movie wasn't all that funny. But I can't say the movie's terrible. I walked out going, okay. I like the story of character growth between Maddie and Percy, especially Percy, because he's just more relatable to me than Maddie was. The acting, like I said, from everyone is great. Jennifer Lawrence, Andrew Barth Feldman, Matthew Broderick, Laura Benanti as the mother. She was tough to watch in the movie in particular, because she was holding on to her son a little too tight, you know what I mean? Hard to watch. All the emotions in the movie landed with me, the laughs did not for the most part, and the needle drops actually worked really well too. I mean, if we're talking about the music, the score, which was done partially by Michael Dana, it's alright, you know, but it's nothing really memorable, like most comedy movie scores. But the needle drops, the licensed songs, they were actually really well thought out. They do mostly have emotional meaning in the movie, so that was pretty well done. So I like the dramatic aspect of No Hard Feelings, but I really wish that it was funnier, and that I had laughed more. It's a damn shame. For No Hard Feelings, I will say, wait until this movie's at a discount price, then go see it. So No Hard Feelings, have you seen it yet? What are your thoughts on it? And what is your favorite comedy that you've seen lately? Whatever you think, go ahead and leave a comment. And of course, thank you for subscribing. Now if you'll excuse me, dude, have you seen that new trailer for Super Mario Bros. Wonder? Oh my god, I'm gonna go watch that again because that game looks fun. Peace!